So I just decided to come back to West Africa. So more details on that later. But yeah, I'm just boarding. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people on this flight. When I came the first time, it was packed and uncomfortable. So I am super happy that it seems like no one is on this flight today. So it's gonna be about a, I think, 17-hour flight, which is completely crazy, but of course most of it is overnight, so you'll be sleeping for like, you know, 8 to 9 hours, depends on how long you sleep. And then I'll be doing an 11-hour layover in Addis Ababa, which is Ethiopia, but they put you up in a hotel, and I will show you what the hotel looks like. The last one was pretty sketchy, but hopefully I get a better one. I actually didn't record what that hotel looked like, but I'll do better about recording this time, because I don't feel as weird with people watching me as I record like I used to. So anywho, you're on camera. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he beautiful? Look at that face.
We are calling the hotel. Okay, call you hotel. Yay! She's here.
We're at the Artisnal Center, the promotion, the Artisnal. My chocolate buttercup. My chocolate, my Ghanaian chocolate. Oh, you don't want to talk because the camera is on?
Beautiful American girl.
So we did our first moto. The first time I rode a motorcycle in my life. Well, I didn't ride it, I was being ridden. But it was fun, but it hurts. Like, your crotch area really hurts. Like when you ride a bike and it hurts your crotch, same thing. But it was cheap. He overpaid because we had no change. For two of us, it was 500 sefa, which is like less than $1 for, how much, baby? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
For like a 20-minute ride. So it's so cheap here. Like if you do the taxis, they're expensive because they have AC. But once you do the motos, they're cheap. $250. That's all it took. It was all
Welcome. Me, I name Nazaire. I'm trying more English. You know, it's a French. It's big for me. Okay. I'm Saul. I'm a guide for here.
okay.
The monument here is a slave port. So you say Voodoo is a Ouidah, is a house for Voodoo.
Really?
Ouidah. 10 January is everybody for Martinique, Guadeloupe,
Really?
Brazil. They come for here for food. Here, plenty.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Why I'm playing? I was angry. Uncle, my
I'm sure Fred is going to bite you.
my teacher for English.
Oh, you
Come,
okay?
come.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
You're not afraid it's going to bite you?
No. Alright. Hello.
Punk.
Donc,
Yep. Babe, come. Babe. What do pythons mean for voodoo?
a python is a god for king.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
God for
So these are the gods. Oh my god. You're not scared? You're scared?
The name is Lake is Nokoué.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here with my baby.
That's one. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mosque is there, the church is there, market is there, restaurant is there, maternity is there, Voodoo is there. Voodoo is there.
Yeah, we're on the lake. We're in a motorized boat going to Ganvie. It's basically like house on stilts, right?
Yeah.
House on stilts.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that with our tour guide.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell them to come to Benin.
Soyez les bienvenus. Ok. Ok. Et on a quitté la Macate d'Abomey Calabi pour visiter Ganvie.
You know Venice in Italy? Venice in Italy? People think this is like Venice. Yeah.
Venice de l'Afrique.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Venice de l'Afrique, of l'Afrique, in Ganvie.
Yep.
Yeah. Apart from Village Ganvie, it's not there.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Village Ganvie, it's not there in Africa.
Oh, okay, in Africa. So this Ghana man has decided that he's tired of the language barrier in Benin. He wants to go to his home country of Ghana. Yeah, that's it. See you in Ghana. Aqua Safari. So we're coming up to where the river and the sea meet. Is really interesting. Like there's a clear line between where the river stops and it's calm and the sea gets rough. I don't know, I've never seen anything like that in my life. It's quite interesting. Like you can see how rough the sea is and how calm this water is. When we get closer, you'll see kind of better of how it is, and that's why it's called a sanctuary, because it's just like where the stillness happens. Like look at it right here where it's calm, and as soon as you get closer you can see the divide where it's different.
So this place, is it the sea or is it the
Oh my
river?
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
So,
oh my god.
so this is the sea. Salt. Can we go back?
Please.
She's scared. Let's go back. Be careful. Be careful. She's scared. Her mother would kill it.
This camera can't even capture like how beautiful this is right now. Like this is fucking beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Like the camera cannot even capture how beautiful and peaceful it is right now. Like if we could just swim in this, it would be perfect.
I'm swimming in now.
Richmond, oh my god. Richmond, stop.
You wanted to swim. So
Richmond,
swim.
no. Richmond,
Just swim.
Richmond, I will fuck you up. Stop.
Swim.
So yeah, now we're headed to Wli Falls. We're not sure if we'll actually go to the waterfall today. We're just going to the area. We're gonna get a hotel there. We're not sure which one because we haven't really planned that out. But yeah, we'll be going there, and depending on the weather and the time that we get there, we'll go to the waterfall. Today would be a good day because there won't be a lot of people. It'll be more to ourselves. Monkeys! Phoenix.
No, don't be so. No.
Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Raise your hands up.
If you hold it tight, he's gonna stand here. Stop looking at my face, look on the monkey.
Oh, not the one with the mother. I'm scared. I change my mind. You do it.
Look. He's gonna come.
I'm gonna record you.
No.
I'm scared.
Sure, don't be scared. Look, the little kids are. Come closer to him. Look.
That's scary.
Why are you going away?
Fishman, everyone has their fears.
Go. You went to take a snake on your neck. You're afraid of monkey. Go. Go, I record you. Hold it hard.
You do it first, please. I want to see you do it first, and then I'll feel better.
Sure, do it. The mother will not do you anything. You're scared, and let's go there.
Stop.
I won't stop. Not all of them. Yeah, he's coming.
Babe, I hold it tight. He took half of it. What am I supposed to do?
She's afraid of monkeys.
Shut up. No, I'm not anymore.
You see it to be fun. Oh, you have two. The mother. Give one to the mother. She's waiting.
Shit,
Oh my God. Take more pictures, please. Look at the baby there.
So we're headed to the waterfall. It's about a 40 minute walk, so it better be worth it, especially because I could be under the sun laying down in the room. So
I want you to send a picture to Kia now. What's her name? Kia and Shasa.
So this better be worth it. But I'm cute though.
House on the beach.
The beginning of what is then the unfortunate transatlantic slave trade. The transatlantic slave trade is also known as the triangular slave trade, simply because the network involves Africa on the eastern side, the New World on the western side, and Europe to the north. Every effort into the study of slave trading especially what became known as a transatlantic slave trade, should carry with it cautions and deserves on one side and condemnation with no uncertain terms on the other side. Truly, it is the most heinous crime committed against one race and continent to the benefit of other races and other continents. Its effect is being fought today after over 200 years of its abolition. This particular dungeon, 150 of the women were sleeping on the floor as hard as it is. There were no means of convenience in here, so empty containers were being placed at the various corners for them to do that. When you reach the first door, you watch your head, you take a step down. The next door, you bow down very low. You take at least 5 steps before you raise your head. What about this? These are all dungeons for women. No, there's a gate there. This became the room of no return, and this was the door. We came in freely, but they were in chains, 10 to 15 in a row, so you cannot walk faster, and the chain will let you go. When they were training, go the door from this point to the yard. But when they started slavery, they narrowed it so that contained one person at a time. In the olden days, the sea was touching the castle, but it has receded. So when the ships were ready, a smaller boat was brought here to convey them to the big ships before they were taken away. Taken to Brazil, Guyana, Suriname, Liverpool, the Caribbean, and America. And please, seeing the nature of the door shouldn't let you think that tall and fat Africans were not brought here. They were. But due to the treatment that they were subjected to in the dungeons, none could be laid and slain. So he or she moved first.
On the 3rd floor, you get to see how it is. It's also crazy because the castle is beautiful, and it's just an example of how something beautiful can come out of something ugly, right? So can you imagine the ancestors leaving on ships from this place, and right now you look at it and it's breathtaking, but also sad. Slavery never ended, right? Like, they say we've abolished slavery, but slavery is still ongoing. Slavery has never ended, it just looks different. But where many of us are still enslaved, we're still not really free. We still don't have the freedoms afforded to some people. We still have ICE going crazy. We still have school to prison pipelines. So slavery hasn't ended. So it's so hard to mourn the past when the past still feels like it's the present, it's current, it hasn't ended. And I think that's the saddest part about visiting the Gold Coast and the Ivory Coast and just visiting West Africa in general, because slavery hasn't ended. And as much as we pay our respect to our ancestors, right, and as much as we're the manifestation of their dreams, we're still to some degree just as enslaved as they were, but it just looks different. So I don't really have a reaction besides I'm sad, because you go back to a place where our president hates people that look like you, and people next to you hate you because of the way you look and the way you talk and that you're not from where they're from, and it's just exhausting, really. Yeah. Just like that, my trip to West Africa is over. I'm actually going to board my flight to Lomé and then onward to New York. So I guess I'm back in Trump America. It's all good. Had an amazing trip, an amazing man. And I will update y'all later. Peace. Thanks for watching.